Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. In this video we are going to talk about a problem that I've been having with ray tracing and some terrain maps, and especially with displacement. So in order to illustrate what I'm talking about, I'm actually going to throw in this Megascan material that I brought in from Bridge, and I'm going to put it here on top of this tessellated plane. So this is just regular tessellated plane with a bunch of polygons that it's being enhanced by the displacement. So if I open my map here, you're going to see that I have my displacement here with my tessellation control, my displacement amount all the way up to 20. Now, what is the problem? The problem is these shadows that you see right here, those shadows shouldn't be there. And if we go and we move, you're going to see that those shadows change and they take a lot of different shapes, and these are not shadows. These are, you can call them shadows, but to me they are glitches, because right now you can see that I have my rock here and there's nothing actually creating this shadow, so it doesn't make sense. It's a glitch. Now, when I was testing why was I getting this problem, actually I tried it with the blend material. So I have a blend material right here. I'm going to throw it into here really quickly so you guys can see that this doesn't have any problems. So if I go back, this blend material doesn't show absolutely any problems whatsoever. And if I paint, let's go into paint mode. All right, so here in paint, actually, I'm going to mask a little bit over here so we can paint the secondary material, and uncheck here. And we're painting the secondary material real quick so you guys can see what's up. And as you can see, no shadowing problem. So I thought this was something in the Quixel material that was not working, and whenever I did a blend material, it actually works as intended, because as you can see, this is highly displaced. And let me just unselect that. This is highly displaced and is working fine. It's not having any of that weird shadowing. And I thought to myself, okay, problem solved. From now on, I'll just use a blend material, even if I'm using just one material, and be done with it. But then I started using the Western contact pack from the marketplace and found this. Exactly the same problems that I was having with the Megascans. Now, mind you, this is a material that they custom made for this pack. And by the way, this is the Western content pack that it's in the marketplace for free as of the recording of this video. So make sure you download it. It's really cool to play with. And if I were to go to the master material, it's actually very different from the Megascan material. So I thought to myself, it's really not the Quixel material. It's actually something to do with ray tracing. And the reason why I say that is because if we were to go to our directional light and we scroll down to cast ray tracing shadow and we uncheck this, it goes away. So it's something that has to do with ray tracing. So I actually started digging through on how to fix that problem, because I want to have my ray tracing while I'm doing something with this map. And then I stumble upon this answer. So shout outs to I am Bramer or Bramer. Sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly. And he came up with a solution to that, and it's called normal bias. So I didn't know about this, and we're going to talk about it now. If you press the tilde key, it's right next to the number 1 on your keyboard, you're going to get the command prompt right here down the screen. And you're going to type r.raytracing.normal bias. It's right here. So if you select that, what he said on the forum is that the value is usually 0.1. So if we change it to something else, you're going to see those shadowy glitches change. So let's turn it into 0.5. There you go. and it started changing. It didn't change much, but it actually made a difference. So if I were to go all the way to 1, you're gonna see that that's almost disappearing. And by the way, the usage of the normal bias, it has to do with the distance. So as you can see, if I'm very far away, I cannot see them, but if I get closer, I start to see them. So it has to do with the tessellation. Now, if I bring that back and I will completely wanted to get rid of this, let's type some crazy number like 10. And this is a number that out of the blue. So as you can see, that completely eliminated that problem. Now, if I were to turn it back to 0.1, which is its default value, pay attention to what I have here on my frames per second counter. So right now, this is the default value. And if we do something crazy like 10, you're gonna see that there is no performance change. So that's in case you're worrying about that. The normal bias, I'm 100% sure there's something going on. There's something that's being affected. But so far, we managed to get rid of that problem. Now, what you can do is, instead of do an exaggerated number, you can actually adjust the normal bias to your needs. So what you'll do is you get, you know, as close as you want to be with your camera, and then you'll put up your normal bias, and let's say we can do 7, and it goes away. So you don't have to go to a crazy high value, because if we go here into the link that he has, which actually talks about this, it says normal offset, which is the command that we're using. It says UE4 typically bias the start of the ray along the normal by a small amount when dispatching rays to avoid false self-occlusion. This setting represents the furthest the ray origin is biased from the surface. The distance bias depends on how orthogonal to the surface the ray is. That makes absolutely no sense to me, and I don't know what that paragraph meant, to be honest. I was very confused by that. So if somebody knows what this actually means, please let me know in the comments. All I know is this is the fix to that problem if you're having that problem, because when you use ray tracing, you're bound to have that situation. All right, that was just a quick video talking about that fix that actually changed the game for me, because I wanted to start using ray tracing with the Megascans and was running into that problem. Now I know I don't have to do the blend material. So thank you very much for watching. Remember, there's a Patreon that really would help me start making more content for you guys. There is the Twitter. Remember to follow me on that. There's the Discord. And I'll see you in the next video.